Welcome to Lesson 8. This lesson will build upon Lesson 7. It'll be a very short video. Not a whole lot of new information to present, but I want to, again, help the English language learners with regard to evaluating and also build a little bit more proficiency on how to evaluate. I mean, we saw how to evaluate a little bit in the last lesson. Go ahead and check to see if there's an author is very critical. Question the validity of the accuracy of the information. We're actually going to see a few more methods in this particular lesson on how to continue to evaluate things. We're still on step 4, a very critical step, evaluating. And students will start to learn that not all information is correct and some information is better than others. This actually builds confidence, and pretty soon you're going to start to see that what we're really doing is producing innovators, creative thinkers, and collaborators. Actually, evaluation is the beginning point of learning how to effectively collaborate, because you're putting forth information in an open-minded setting and you're allowing other people to give input on the information, add to it, and extend it by their own evaluation of it. And so this is not a characteristic in all students. Some students, they feel they're being judged when someone else evaluates them. So we as instructors need to help dispel this kind of feeling of judgmental assessment. I was once at a company in IDEO. It's IDEO. It's actually a creative thinking design company. It's awesome. You walk in there and it feels like Google. It's just it brings you back to your young years. And these people are in a professional 21st century workplace, and they design stuff. They've designed stuff for Apple. They've designed innovative capabilities, innovative ways to get antibiotics and injections into a wide population of people through very creative thinking ideas. When I walked in, they showed me one little app that they had created on the iPhone, where you can take your iPhone and you click on the app, and then you blow on your iPhone, and as you're blowing, a balloon starts to grow on the iPhone. It's awesome. Of course, the iPhone, you can actually touch it, but you know what? You can blow on it too. And by blowing on it, you can make things happen. Anyway, where does that come from? That comes from people sitting in a room and getting sticky notes and putting it all over the wall with people's ideas. And someone going, "What's your idea?" Then let's put it up. "What's your idea?" Let's put it up. Now let's evaluate. Let's evaluate. Some of these ideas are too expensive. They'll take too long. They're not realistic right now. The material is hard to get. Some of the ideas, that might work. That idea might work. This type of conversation back and forth really needs a statement that IDEO, again, IDEO is the name of the company, up by Stanford. They have this statement in one of their conference rooms that says something like this: withhold all judgment. Withhold judgment. And so you help your students to realize evaluating is not judging one another. And just because someone says, I like your idea, but I'm not sure it's going to work, doesn't mean they're judging you. They're actually wanting to progress your idea into a workable solution in real life scenarios. So help dispel this thought in your class that anyone's judged. In fact, you can do practical things, like help your students start out with a sentence when they're about to evaluate someone else. Say the first thing that should come out of your mouth is, "Great idea, great idea," just "great idea." And then they can follow up with, "Let me add, let me challenge, let me extend your idea." But sometimes you want to just help the students all feel comfortable by knowing that when they put forth an idea, all the other students are going to just reply, "Great idea." So then after a while, they begin to realize people aren't judging me. They're evaluating. And evaluation is the process of filtering out the bad and bringing in the ideas until you reach at something that's full of accuracy and that works in the real life environment. This is a very critical skill. You'd be surprised how many people in the workplace are struggling because they have not learned how to set aside their judgment and collaborate with people. This opens up a whole new world of joy where we're a team together, and evaluation is a process of let's together find truth, find accurate facts so that we can find solutions. Technology helps in all this. And so let's go ahead. The objective of this lesson is to build upon the last lesson, to learn how to teach English language learners to be selective in material they gather in order to conduct original research, to answer questions or solve problems. This slide is going to be very simple. For elementary school teachers, I'd like you to watch this link. You can pause and you can click on it now if you want. For middle school and high school teachers, I'd like for you to click on this link. Actually, I'd like the elementary school teachers to also click on the second link. I'd like the middle school and the high school teachers to click on the first link. Again, it's just reinforcing how to actually evaluate material. The second link is no sound, but you'll notice both links talk about, check the author, and the second link in particular talks about you can go ahead and search on the internet. Once you find the author's name, you can take that author's name, put it in a Google search, and look at their credentials to see, do they have a college degree? That helps build credibility for what they say. So then that's the end of lesson 8. Again, go ahead and go through the reading portion, watch the videos, and really try to introduce into your classroom the thought of people are not judging you. We together are going to collaborate. And really, for the next 5 to 10 minutes, our classroom is going to be a studio of ideas, where ideas flow. This really starts to build up what are called the 4 C's: creativity, critical thinking, communication, and collaboration. So again, we're using technology as a means, not as an end. Our end is really to produce critical thinkers. Thank you very much.